In response to the devastating wildfires that swept through the state on March 6, Kansas Farm Bureau has implemented our fire relief website. And it's a website we utilize to try to help those who have been impacted by the fire, and it's also a place for those who want to donate to come to list what they would like to donate and how they would like to help. From both the needs and the donation aspect, the response has been overwhelming. We have had folks calling literally from coast to coast wanting to donate time, labor, supplies, money, everything that you can imagine. We have had a request for donations, and we have also had a lot of folks in need who have utilized the website, which is great. That helps us to direct those resources where they're most needed and can be most used. For a majority of the monetary donations, we have teamed up with the Kansas Livestock Association this year just to streamline that donation process and then also the distribution process at the end. And those donations have been flowing in quite generously, and the last report I heard, they were over $1.4 million, which is just pretty amazing to think about all the individuals that have made that possible. We also have within the Kansas Farm Bureau Foundation a YFNR, or Young Farmer and Rancher Relief Fund, and that has been set up in response to a challenge among several state YFNR producers, and they have challenged each other to raise money, and Monsanto has very generously donated $50,000 to that fund. And so the goal of those young farmer and ranchers are to at least match those dollars. And those dollars will be used to help young and beginning farmers recover from the fire. Yeah, we've had a lot of groups give of their time, sweat, energy to go and help. They're helping to tear out the burned fences and build new fences, clean up debris, whatever's needed by those farmers and ranchers down there. We had several FFA groups who gave up their spring break to go down and help. We've had several groups of Farm Bureau members who have gone and helped with their expert fence building experience to help those fellow ranchers out. Yeah, we've had a tremendous response from the Farm Bureau family and other state farm bureaus. We have several who have loaded semis full of hay, fencing supplies, things like that to bring. We've had several that have donated very generously to the foundation. We have had a few that have brought some members down to help. I believe from Ohio Farm Bureau, we had quite a crew that came and worked for an entire weekend to help those ranchers out with the fence building needs. So for those who have been impacted by the fire, you know, they're getting an overwhelming amount of support from the agriculture community, which is not surprising, but it's still pretty overwhelming to them, and very much appreciated. That doesn't do it justice, but like I said, it's just pretty overwhelming the amount of support and help that they are getting from the ag community. So if you would like to help, we encourage you to visit our website at www.kfb.org/fire relief. And there's several options on there. You'll see options for donating money either to the YFNR Fund or the Kansas Livestock Association. There's also links on there where you can list things that you would like to donate, or if you're in need of something. We really encourage you to utilize that so we can try to get those resources to you. The rebuilding process from this fire is going to be ongoing, I would assume, for many years to come. One of the best ways to help these producers in the long run is to donate financially. They are all going to have different needs as we progress through the rebuilding process. Some will need new fencing, some will need some livestock health care needs, some will need to replace the livestock that was lost. It's just really going to vary a lot. So I would encourage monetary donations, and those can be given directly to the producers and used specifically how they need that done on their farm. So again, I just encourage everyone to visit our website at www.kfb.org/fire relief. There's several resources on there. You can learn how to donate. You can list things that you may need if you were impacted by the fire. And there's also other resources on there to help those who were impacted by the fire.
This segment brought to you by Farm Bureau, a grassroots ag organization representing the state's farmers and ranchers since 1919. KFB.org. Oldie Seed Farms, carrying soil-specific seed. Find them on the web at oldieseed.com. That's OHLDE seed.com. Grass and Grain, online or in the mail, keeping Kansas farmers informed for over 60 years. grassandgrain.com. Kansas Wheat Commission, leaders in the adoption of profitable innovations for wheat. Online at kswheat.com.
Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture, represents grassroots agriculture. The state's largest and most powerful farm organization stands up for its members through leadership development, agriculture education, legal defense, environmental advocacy, farm safety, and risk management. Members also enjoy money-saving benefits. To join our organization today or to learn more, go to www.kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
The producer-funded Kansas Wheat Innovation Center was built to get improved varieties into the hands of farmers faster. Kansas Wheat, farmers advancing their future through wheat genetics research.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
This Medford, New Jersey school bus runs on biodiesel, and so do these. In fact, all of these buses run on clean-burning biodiesel, which is great because the more we use biodiesel in our heavy-duty vehicles, the less carbon pollution in our air. Think how great it would be if more of our school buses ran on biodiesel. More biodiesel, less carbon pollution. More is less. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
Premier Farm and Home has what you need to make your lawn the best in the neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Ken. We choose Premier Farm and Home for the professional look that we do ourselves.
Feel free to stop in. You can also visit our website at heycow.com.